Kirby. And number 32, Logan Rund. Head coach Ryan Mars. At this time, the starters for your Crater Comets. A 6-foot-tall senior, number 0, Andrew Smith. A 6'3" senior, number 3, Julian Grant.
Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts. Thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. I am Jeff Lang alongside Brian Good, coming to you from Central Point, Oregon, live at Crater High School. I want to thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set for this matchup between the traveling Eagle Point Eagles and the home Crater Comets. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. Welcome to our home and visiting fans watching today. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors do keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Table Rock Sports invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you to the over 4,500 fans who already have. Comets moving from right to left on your screen. Eagle Point in royal blue and yellow. Could have swore we had a backcourt violation there right off the bat. The Eagle Point won the tip, Brian. It came into the forecourt, and they passed it into the back, but the referees, I think, missed that. But starting lineups here for the Eagle Point Eagles, that's Mason DeVry, a senior, wearing number 1. Kane Clark, a junior, wearing number 10. Dawson Glasgow, a junior, wearing 13. Wyatt Kirby, a junior, wearing 15. And Logan Rund, a junior, wearing 32. Starters for the Crater Comets, Malachi Barlow wearing 22. Gobin Kalza, who just scored that first field goal, wearing number 37, a 6'7" senior. Stolen away by Malachi Barlow now on the run. He'll pass it up to Hopkins, and that is up and in. He is a starter wearing number 5, a senior. Joined as well as number 3. That's Julian Grant, a senior standing 6'3", and another senior in the backcourt, Andrew Smith wearing number 0. Comets come out in a 2-3 zone.
Good start for the Comets here. High intensity on defense. Seeing an early shot fall down.
Into the corner for the Eagles. He'll back it back out to Kirby. Kirby will drive into the lane now, pull up from 10. Good, really good-looking shot from Wyatt Kirby, the junior. This roster is full of junior classmen here for Coach Ryan Mars. How do you like the coach's shoes, Brian?
Oh, I didn't check them out yet, Jeff.
No.
You'll have to describe them for the viewers here.
They're great. They're pink. I'm not sure if they're Nike or Adidas, but they're athletic shoes, and they look good on Coach Mars.
Accent is tied very nicely.
That shot, not so good. 5-2 here early on for the Comets on this Tuesday night. The week is progressing along quite nicely, Brian, given the MLK holiday. I always say the best thing about a 3-day weekend is a 4-day work week for some of us.
That's correct, yep. Sometimes you could feel like you got to catch up on that missed day of work, though. So
I know how that goes. You did have the day off, yes?
Yesterday, yes.
That's correct. Out of bounds on the Comets here. 6 minutes left, first quarter. Here's Kirby up the middle. He's going to get it up to DeVry. Back out to Clark. Trying to get into Kirby, turns it over to Tucker Hopkins. Smith has an open look right in front of Coach Mars. Another possession for the Comets as Malachi Barlow comes out of the fray.
Comets looking like they're trying to get it to Kalsa early here. Haven't seen a lot of him the last couple games as far as offensively, so maybe seeing a little mismatch here against the Eagles.
He is the tallest player on the court tonight. Again, we coming off games against North Eugene and Thurston where there's been some big boys on the court, including Gobin, who stands 6'7", a stout defensive end on the gridiron for the Comets. Gobin misses both. Here's Lowry now. Up to DeVry. Between his legs, assessing the man-to-man defense from Coach Brian Scott. Play being shouted out now by Coach Ryan Mars, longtime coach for the Eagles.
Rebound by Kalsa.
Missed by Kirby at the three-point attempt. Gobin Kalsa with the rebound now. Junior Malachi Barlow setting up a play, man-to-man defense for the Eagles to start out.
That's Smith for three.
It's good, simple basketball, Brian. Just kind of a pass off and a self-screen. Any open look, the Comets have the green light.
Yeah, Smith's not afraid to take them. He's got a couple shots up early. Happy to see that one go. But he's never shy whether he's making them or missing them, that's for sure.
Kirby bothered by Barlow, but he gets that one to get down. Score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We're early here. Comets 8, Eagles 4. We'll be right back on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back to Midwestern League action here on a Tuesday night in Central Point, Oregon. Say hello to our friends in the Rogue Valley out in Eagle Point and welcome you here to Table Rock Sports. Glad to have you. Crater Comets come in tonight, Brian, with an overall record of 12-3 as Tucker Hopkins hits a 12-foot fadeaway. They are 1-2, Brian, in the Midwestern League, with losses at Ashland and last Friday night to the Thurston Colts. Nice shot up and in for the Eagles. That's number 10, Kane Clark. 10-6 now early on. In the corner, just a bit long. That's Logan Run, rebounded here by Barlow. Nice soft pass to his big man, Gobin Kalsa, who hasn't been playing the game of basketball a long time, but he's progressing nicely. And a valuable component here for Coach Brian Scott in his 4th year with the Comets.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Comets are probably going to be looking to get Grant the ball here soon, try to get him going a little bit. This pressure is causing some issues for the Eagles, but they've gotten a couple good shots on the last few possessions.
Grant, the catalyst here for the Comets early on in the season, does a lot of the scoring, does a lot of the everything for the Comets. Flipped out, and he's going to retain it. That's going to be a foul on DeVry. Oh, my mistake, Brian.
First foul, number 3, Julian Grant.
Tough call there, Jeff.
It's a 6'3 senior. That'll be his first foul of the night for Julian. Julian, a standout wide receiver for the Comets on the gridiron as well. Number 3 into the game, that's Carson Robinson, a senior. He cuts to the key, stolen away by Hopkins. Into Kalza out to Smith. Smith will pull up and is blocked, this time by Kirby. And to your point, ball falls into the hands of Julian Grant.
Yeah, I like the way the big man's running the floor. I think the Comets are getting the ball to him a little too early, making him have to either make a dribble or take one too many steps. So they should let him get down the court a little bit more and feed him at the bucket. But here's Grant at the line.
We want to remind you to check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the ACE Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9 on your dial, and streaming live at acesportsradio.com. You'll hear all the NFL playoff games and the Super Bowl on the ACE. Weekdays, it's the Rich Eisen Show. Tee It Up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett and the John Canzonos Bald-Faced Truth, the ACE Sports Radio. Remains 10-6 here. Just over 2 minutes left first quarter. We're glad that you're with us. It's an offensive foul on the young Wyatt Kirby as he hooked his player as he was driving around.
First foul by number 15, Wyatt Kirby.
Barlow gets a screen from Smith. Smith, who's hit a 3. Hopkins will have his try at it. Comes off to the right. Can't track it down. Eagles ball. Brian, you got to believe that Coach Mars, who comes in with a 2-12 record this season so far, is liking what he sees as far as an effort from his Eagles.
He definitely has to be happy with that. You kind of expect him to come out here, Comets off of a couple tough losses. You'd hope to see a little energy from them. The Eagles are matching the intensity.
Wyatt Turpinning can't get the field goal to go, but here's Julian Grant on the left-handed lay-in as the Comets look to run off the miss. Carson Robinson now up to number 22. That's Bryson Cook. A lot of Eagles seeing some valuable time here tonight. That's knocked away from Wyatt Turpinning. The Comets are on the run again. There's Grant from the right-hand side this time.
Comets getting their hands on a lot of balls on defense. Very aggressive, forcing lots of turnovers.
You got any theories about breaking a press like that, like a three-quarters press? What would you do?
It depends if you have somebody that can dribble the ball or not. You spread some guys out and let the guy that can dribble go. But if you don't have great ball handlers, you're going to have to be able to move and make some good passes. And it's pretty clear right now the Eagles have them, or the Eagles are outmatched a little bit when it comes to the common intensity on that press.
Ball blocked down under by Kalza again. That is Carson Robinson down with the trees, and he's going to get a couple free throws.
First foul by number 32, Gowen Kalsa.
Yeah, some coaches, Brian, they swear by having a man in the middle to be able to have a release outlet and to move the ball diagonally across. Again, depending upon your ball handler, maybe just kind of everybody head down and let me do my thing and weave in, and I'll make you pay as I'll blow past you and score the field goal. 14-7 now. 20 seconds left here, first quarter. Barlow to Grant, back to Barlow now, 10 seconds. Gets a screen again from Grant, flips it over to his running mate. Now to Smith. He's got an open look with 4 seconds left, comes up short, and a nice rebound by number 23. That's Wyatt Turpinning, and that'll close us out of the first quarter. The John L. Scott scoreboard reads the Crater Comets 14 and the Eagle Point Eagles 7. We'll be right back here in Central Point after these messages.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes,
parents, and community members. What it takes is attention to detail.
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
I'm getting away from them quick if they start making some shots. The Comets do.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
former athletes,
Parents,
community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
And welcome back here to Crater High School in Central Point. 14-7 first quarter as we move into the second. Comets come in with an overall ranking, folks, of number 8 in the OSAA. Could be 7 based upon earlier results tonight. Again, a 12-3 record with a 1-2 record in league play with losses at Ashland and at home against Thurston.
Nice move by Barlow getting the basket there. I don't think he took any shots in the first quarter. This looks like he's coming out a little aggressive here to start the second.
I was talking to Coach Scott before the game a bit, and he was talking about how good Malachi is at driving the basketball to the hoop and dishing and finishing. And he just thinks that he can improve his game a little bit by taking a few more outside shots and kind of mixing it up a bit. Barlow up and in for both. 16-7 now, 7:30 left second quarter. Eagle Point's last game, it was a loss. They traveled up to Springfield. 54-61 loss, Brian, on Friday night. They're actually riding an 8-game losing streak for Coach Mars. Looking to snap that tonight. And speaking of snapping the net, that is the senior Mason DeVry with nothing but nylon.
Comets are playing that 2-3 zone with the guards extended pretty high, so Eagles might be looking to settle for some of those three-pointers. Not sure if they have the guys to get them falling, but
beautiful move by Govan Kalza and a better pass from Julian Grant. Good to see the big fella get into the action. Finished with his left hand there, Brian. Nice save by Robinson there in front of the student section. There's DeVry. He just hit that three. That's going to be rebounded by Kirby. Can't get it to go. Rebounded again. Up and can't get it to go over the big man is Kirby. Kirby is showing off his athletic prowess in warm-ups, Brian. Easily dunking the ball off of 2 feet is the junior wearing number 15. Very athletic. No height is in the program, but I'm going to guess that he's 6'1", 6'2". I'm an expert at that, by the way.
Yeah. I just know if they're over 5'10", I can peg them.
Okay. Julian Grant behind his back. DeVry, good defense, but the offense is better. Grant up and in. 21-10 now, 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Stolen away by Kalza, picked up by Hopkins into the hands of Barlow. Barlow now to Grant on the right-hand side. Takes a shiver from DeVry. A few words are exchanged, and ball out of bounds.
Going to be a Crater Eagle Point game without a little bit of elevated tempers and emotions out there.
That's right. A couple football players going at it on the hard court. Grant from long. You can kind of tell that he was in rhythm when he picked that up from coming out of bounds, Brian, and he nails what I want to say is a 25-footer.
Nice shot.
Wow. Nice. We're going to call that an assist from Robinson. And a shot by Logan Rund, a tip in with two hands. Barlow now. That's Michael Robinson is checked into the game. No good on the three, but a rebound by Kalza.
Second foul by number
What do you think about basketball players? We have a timeout. We'll come back with that question here at Crater High School. It's going to be a short one, a 30-second variety, with 5:15 left on the clock.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check.
Country kids over there?
I see a couple.
Quick timeout by Coach Brian Scott, a 30-second variety with 5:16 left here, second quarter. 33 seconds left on the shot clock as Kalza was fouled on that rebound. Here's that inbounds play. This time Grant cuts the other way. He was there and wasn't there, but Barlow, he's in that same spot that Grant was. I might say it's 24 and a half on the distance meter, Brian, but it's nothing but net for Barlow. Left-hander Dawson Glasgow on the three-point won't go. Ball's going to stay on this end with the Eagles. 4 high at the free throw line. So play is being called by Coach Ryan Mars. And there it is. He gets it into Carson. He's blocked from behind from Hopkins. Barlow leaks out for the left-handed lay-in. Boy, they look up on any type of rebound, don't they?
They really do. They got very active hands tonight. Got to like to see that. Getting the loose balls, not a lot of second chance shots.
29-12 now, 4.5 left, second quarter. Grant gives it up to Barlow. He's guarded by Glasgow. Into Gobin Kalza now. Forearm on his back. Grant works to his left. Gets his man up with Glasgow in the air. Barlow to running mate Hopkins. Nice pass into Grant, who's going to kick it over here to Michael Robinson. And what do you know? As the shot clock expires, Michael Robinson nails a three. He's 1 of 2 on the night. Nice pass, nice ball movement, nice patience from the Comets.
Got to feel good for Robinson. He's had some good looks the last few games, hasn't gotten one to fall.
Kane Clark thought he was driving down I-5 with as big as that lane was, and nobody compressed upon him. Up and in for 2 for Clark. Coach Ryan Mars wants a timeout, a full timeout, with 3:33 left in the second quarter. The Comets 32, Eagle Point Eagles 14.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally.
And we're back. Welcome. 32-14 here, Table Rock Sports, as Kirby gets it at the high post. Over to Glasgow. Back to Kirby, top of the key. There's Robinson. Back to Robinson, right in front of Coach Brian Scott. 2-3 zone. Gets in the lane. Stolen away by Grant. Here's Barlow. Kind of that slow Euro step. Kicks out, but there's the big man following him up. So Tulsa having a nice night tonight, Brian.
Yeah, up to a nice 6 points here. Running the floor well. Getting himself some opportunities.
Takes a lot of caloric energy to get a man that big down that court that fast.
That would be young again, Jeff.
Yeah. I haven't seen you have any sugar in the last decade, Brian. You're not aging at all. As that one goes in, that's Dawson Glasgow, a nice needed three for Coach Ryan Mars.
Julian Grant for 2.
Up and in for Julian Grant, having a nice evening as well. Does that put him at 12 already, Brian?
Yeah, he's up to 12 now, Jeff.
Kirby stops at the free throw line. Over to Carson. Nice pass inside to number 22. Can't get that to go. That's Bryson Cook. You can just kind of tell when a player has it in regards to their shot. And Julian's shot is snapping. No rim at all. All net tonight.
Yeah, when you catch that ball head level, turn and just put it right up, don't bring it down, you could tell you're in good rhythm.
Glasgow with a beautiful drive to the elbow, the right elbow, and the lefty junior pulls up, fades away, and good. 38-18.
Eagles in some type of 1-3-1 zone or a 1-2-2 matchup. I'm not quite sure what they're running, but they're just kind of clogging up the middle.
And this time it works, creates a turnover for the Comets.
Yeah, maybe a little too much dribbling for the Comets. Should probably try a little penetration and kick, get that ball moving around the perimeter, make those guys run around a little bit.
We want you to stay tuned ahead for the Medford Parks and Rec halftime report with all updates on fall activities. Visit playmedford.com for the latest rec guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. Shot rims out for Kirby and the Eagles now. 40 seconds left to go, second quarter. Coach Brian Scott shouting the play. Gobin Kalza shouting with his shot.
And Kalza's up to 8 points here in the first half.
Nice half for Gobin.
Comets extending the pressure, trying to get one last turnover here.
Kirby and Clark being harassed. Here's Glasgow with 2 seconds left, way out front. He's not going to get a shot off as that's tipped away by Barlow. John L. Scott's scoreboard reads Crater Comets 40, Eagle Point Eagles 18. We'll be right back here at Table Rock Sports.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new loaded spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When January feels cold and budgets feel tight, Abby's got the comfort you're craving. Loaded spuds for a limited time at Abby's.
Serving Southern Oregon for 69 years calls for a celebration, and Lippert's is having one. It's the 69th anniversary celebration. The region's largest in-stock inventory of beautiful flooring is on sale. Waterproof plank, just $269 a square foot. Laminate, $169. Carpet, an amazing 69 cents a square foot. And ask about special no-interest financing during the 69th anniversary celebration at Lippert's Carpet 1, Grants Pass, and Medford.
Pepperoni lovers rejoice! Pepperoni Palooza is back at Abby's. Get a large legendary pepperoni for under $20, or go giant with 50% more pizza for just $8 more. 2 great prices to conquer every January appetite and budget. Order now at abbys.com. Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new loaded spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When January feels cold and budgets feel tight, Abby's got the comfort you're craving. Loaded spuds for a limited time at Abby's.
Serving Southern Oregon for 69 years calls for a celebration, and Lippert's is having one. It's the 69th anniversary celebration. The region's largest in-stock inventory of beautiful flooring is on sale. Waterproof plank, just $269 a square foot. Laminate, $169. Carpet, an amazing 69 cents a square foot. And ask about special no-interest financing during the 69th anniversary celebration at Lippert's Carpet One, Grants Pass, and Medford.
Pepperoni lovers rejoice! Pepperoni Palooza is back at Abby's. Get a large legendary pepperoni for under $20, or go giant with 50% more pizza for just $8 more. Two great prices to conquer every January appetite and budget. Order now at abbys.com. Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new loaded spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When January feels cold and budgets feel tight, Abby's got the comfort you're craving. Loaded spuds for a limited time at Abby's.
Serving Southern Oregon for 69 years calls for a celebration, and Lippert's is having one. It's the 69th anniversary celebration. The region's largest in-stock inventory of beautiful flooring is on sale. Waterproof plank, just $269 a square foot. Laminate, $169. Carpet, an amazing 69 cents a square foot. And ask about special no-interest financing during the 69th anniversary celebration at Lippert's Carpet One, Grants Pass, and Medford.
Pepperoni lovers rejoice! Pepperoni Palooza is back at Abby's. Get a large legendary pepperoni for under $20, or go giant with 50% more pizza for just $8 more. Two great prices to conquer every January appetite and budget. Order now at abbys.com. Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new loaded spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When January feels cold,
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and
getting ready for second half action. Boy, Brian, the Crater Pep Band and the Crater Cheer Squad is alive and well.
Yes, doing very well. Very good performance at halftime. Obviously, that pipeline starts young, really blossoms in the middle school.
Yeah, Hanby and Scenic. And I don't know if I counted correctly, but I had 28 girls on the cheer squad out there at halftime with a great performance. Talking about a great performance, that's number 10. That's Kane Clark, the junior, drains a long three for Coach Ryan Mars in those fancy shoes. Same with the band. Band director Travis Mills has got it going on. Kids are engaged. They sound great. There's plenty of them. So not only are they frequent, but they are effective. Speaking again of effective, that's Julian Grant. The old-fashioned and one, or a three-point play, for Grant.
Yeah, he didn't start out very hot, or didn't really start out aggressive, but a lot of points since that point.
Look at his shot, Brian. I mean, it's just got beautiful rotation. The elbow's in the right place, and that net snaps. And here's Tucker Hopkins. He goes in for a quick 2. So 5 points on that trip down the court for the Comets. That's pretty good efficiency in basketball, folks. Turnover on the Eagles as they try to work it inside. Eagles in a man-to-man defense still. Hopkins into Kalza. Fake pump. A lot of elbow, a lot of push, nothing there. Grant now finds himself in trouble on the baseline. Kalza bails him out. Little left-handed curl jump shot by Kalza. I like it. Comes up a bit short. Just a workhorse kid. Look at no comments to any of his players other than positivity. Coach shouting at him. Just takes it all in, does exactly what he's asked. Gobin calls it the 6'7" senior, wears 32 for the Comets. Comets now in a high 2-3 zone. Glasgow pulls up. He's got a nice rotation on his shot for a lefty, Brian. No offense to any lefties out there.
Yeah, we saw a couple of them fall in the first half. He's definitely aggressive, taking a lot of shots. Might be one of the few scorers they have.
Short off the front iron for Smith. Brought down by Rund. Now into the hands of Clark. Again, an extended 2-3 zone by these pesky Comets out front.
Just trying to force mistakes, force the tempo, try to get transition buckets.
Kind of a lazy pass there, or a lazy reception by Kane. Bounces out of bounds. That's a turnover. Coach Ryan Mars pacing in front of the bench, a bit by like a Siberian tiger, just going, I'd like to have that one. Grant, guarded by DeVry. Over to Kalza, way out front for the big man. Back to Grant. Grant follows the big man in. And a nice cut as the Eagles got disoriented, and I did too. Malachi Barlow on the pass from Grant. Robinson nearly intercepted by Hopkins. Kane now back to Robinson. Looking for that high post. There he is. Can't get it to him. They get it to DeVry, though. He's got an open look. He's blocked from behind by Barlow. Barlow now up front to Smith, right in front of Coach Scott. Stolen away by Robinson, but too much body. Let's talk a little bit about these teams in the league. Midwestern League, Brian, sitting in the top of the league is Thurston Colts at 3-0, followed by the Lancers of Churchill at 2-0. Springfield Millers, they're 1-1. Another shot by Julian Grant. North Eugene, the team picked early to win the conference. A couple stunning losses to Crater as well as Thurston. They're 1 of 2 as DeVry nails a 3. Crater Comets are 1 of 2 with a couple tough losses. Ashland is 1 of 2, and Eagle Point is 0 of 2 on the season here in the Midwestern League.
Yeah, Comets definitely started with the toughest part of the schedule, so you might see a little reprieve here in the middle, then circle around and play those teams a second time. 2
points there for the senior Grant. Now 3 I'll say again, 3 Midwestern League teams will automatically get a state berth into the playoffs. Shot goes off by Run, brought down by Kalza. There are 14 teams that will be in the playoff, 16 teams. 14 with an automatic bid as Kalza goes high above the rim to grab that rebound. Nice pass, reciprocated from Grant to Kalza. He's going to get a couple of free throws. There are 33 teams at the 5A level here in the state.
Third foul by number 32, Logan Run.
I believe the state playoffs will be held at Linfield University. That's in McMinnville, as they were last year. Kalza can't get to that. Go substitution into the game. That's number 21 on your roster. He's a freshman. Younger brother of Julian Grant. That's Sawyer Grant. Check his shoes out, Brian. Pink variety as well. I don't know that I could do that. My game is not good enough.
Just a little old school, Jeff.
Maybe.
Second foul by number 32, Gobin Kalsa.
It's got to be kind of fun for him, I'm sure, to be playing a little floor time with his older brother in his senior year.
Yeah. Timeout on the court. We'll do the same here at Table Rock Sports. John L. Scott score.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny.
Wyatt Kirby at the line for the Eagles.
Kirby at the line for the Eagles. 2 shots. Misses both, brought down by Barlow. High pass to Gobin. It's brought down. Too much body and too many hands as Hopkins was driving in.
Still looks like they're really trying to feed big guy down low. That mismatch he's got going.
I absolutely love it. What Gobin needs is reps, and he's getting them. It's a long road ahead for these Comets, and the way they shoot and hustle and rebound, boy, they need a man in the middle, and that's him. Down hard on the three-point attempt is Barlow. He'll have 3 free throws, and he's being attended to the Crater Athletic training staff. And he hops up. I'm not sure if he hit his left hip there or what, Brian. But
yeah, it looked like he landed on his hip or lower back.
He was in friendly territory, though. He's right at the feet at the Comet bench. Today's game is brought to you by Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and in Medford. Table Rock Sports does say thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon in helping us highlight our teams and student athletes. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. Barlow up for his third attempt.
Yeah, up over 10-point mark there for Barlow for the game.
Carson drives, gets calls up in the air, tipped away back to Carson. He's in there with the trees. Malachi tips it away, stolen away by Kirby now, battling. Kirby with his left hand, now right. Kicks it back off to Carson. Carson Robinson, that is. No go on the shot. Grant on the rebound. Malachi Barlow must be feeling okay after that fall as he drives into the lane. Just kind of has that slow hesitation, gets the player in the air. Kind of like that Luka Doncic guy, right?
Yeah, he likes to shoot that little fade, get a little separation. He's really good at finishing there within the 8 feet.
Hopkins with a nice pass to Gobin. Calsley, this time he was on 2 feet, went up for the slam, kissed out for the big man. Nice pass by Hopkins.
Very nice play there. Calls got a little excited, but that happens. Here's another opportunity for him.
Another look by Malachi Barlow up to Gobin Kalza. He's running out of steam, Brian.
And he's up to double digits, 10 on the night. So Comet's got 3 scores now, up over 10 points.
Too much hands by the young man, the freshman Sawyer. Grant. A little lesson here from Coach Brian Scott, little teaching moment.
First foul by number 21, Sawyer Grant.
And he's still teaching, and he's on the other end of the floor. And the Comets bail him out as he gets back into position, and now he gets a free lay-in all the way down, and and he trips. And those fancy shoes, and he's smiling and having a good time with it, and so is Coach Scott.
Just didn't really ever get control of that ball. It's kind of stumbling, probably a little nerves going.
Right, well, he just did 2 full-court sprints, one down to get back in position because of Coach Scott, and the next on a breakaway. Grant, he's not going to give it to his brother, but he'll give it to the big man, and Kalza. Those are about 3 shots that are as close to his dunk as you can possibly get.
Steal by Julian Grant.
Grant gets it up. This time Sawyer Grant returns the favor to Malachi Barlow. Comets are still running on any turnover, 62-24. 30 seconds left here, third quarter.
Things getting away from the Eagles here a little bit. I'm happy to see that shot fall.
Eagles by Wyatt Kirby.
Carson Robinson working hard with the rebound and the assist out to Wyatt Kirby with 3.
Julian Grant. He'll head to the line for one more as Carson Robinson collects his 3rd foul.
So the old-fashioned 3-point play here with 10 seconds left, third quarter for Julian Grant. Comes up short on that. Brother Sawyer Grant, the freshman, gets a good look. He's a lefty off to the left. Kirby's going to pull up and come up a bit long on that, and we'll close out the third quarter on that shot. 64-27 reads the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be back here for fourth quarter action in Midwestern League right after this.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
According to OSAA bylaws, this will be a running clock on the 4th quarter. Leave the clock keeper alone.
Here we are, start the 4th quarter here in Central Point, Oregon. Midwestern League action. Comets up 64-27 here. 4th game of league play for the Comets. Golden Calza with an emphatic dunk. Brian, all he needed was like 30 seconds to catch his breath on the bench. The 6'7" senior just basically tears the rim down. I'm worried about morning ball tomorrow.
I think the whole team's mission was to see that happen right there. You could tell that the whole 3rd quarter they were trying to get him going to the hoop, and finally got an opportunity there after the in-between quarter timeout. A little excitement for the team.
Calls it with a nice pick and roll. Grant stuck over on the left elbow. New player into the game. That's number 23. We haven't seen him. That is Titus Hines, Brian. 5'10" sophomore. Titus Hines.
Calsa, again, a very aggressive move there. You can tell he wants the ball. He wants to go do big things.
Comes up a bit short on the free throw, does Calza. How many does he have tonight unofficially?
I have him at 14.
All right.
He's got some missed free throws in there. I'm sure he'd happy to have a couple of those.
Kirby, bothered by Hines and Barlow. Now on the left side, Glasgow looking for a shot. Goes into the high post. Nice swing. That's over to number 30. Checked into the game. That's Jackson Young. Teaching moment for young Titus Hines. Right? Nope, right back. Not enough time, Ryan. Got to be more time in life for teaching moments.
That's practice, Jeff.
That's called practice. Okay.
By number 32, Logan Run.
That was a nice pass there from Jackson Young to Logan Run for the Eagles. Comets again 12-3 on the year. 6 wins against 6A teams. They've really had a nice preseason and are just settling into Midwestern League play. Julian Grant works to the left, man on his hip, pulls up past the free throw line and nails another one. Just kind of dialed in.
Yeah, I got that unofficially at 27 for him on the night, and he's made it look pretty easy.
Glasgow's going to pull up over Calza. Nice rebound in the middle there by Rund. Pivot to his left, then to his right. Gets fouled by Robinson. So Rund still working hard here with 5:13 left in the 4th quarter. We want to ask you to stick around here on Table Rock Sports. Immediately after the game, we're going to have a Crater Comet. Well, we'll spend some time, interview, learn a little bit about them, what they're looking forward to. Career, basketball season. Rund, too hard, picked up by Grant. Elsewhere in the Midwestern League tonight, Springfield is at Thurston. Churchill is at North Eugene. In the Valley, Brian, we've got South Medford visiting North Medford and Grants Pass at Roseburg. Ashland has the night off. DeVry over half court, but that was knocked out of his hands. Beautiful shot there for Jackson Young. Up and in. Got a running clock here in the fourth quarter. There's Titus Hines, works his way in with his left, throws it up with the right, comes off short. Kane Clark now. That's a really good shot too, Brian. That's from number 23, Wyatt Turpening.
A couple of good possessions in a row for the Eagles there. Capitalizing off a couple tough Comet shots.
Grant now to Barlow. Hassled by Kane Clark. Nice give and go to Grant. Too much body, and he'll end up with a couple free throws here.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes left, but everybody's still playing hard. You like to see that. You got some young guys on the bench. They're coming out, giving some fresh energy. Eagles are playing to the end.
Hey, we want to welcome back Lippert's Carpet One of Medford and Grants Pass, as well as State Farm Insurance agent Rory Wold of Medford for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2026. Two great additions to our sponsor roster. Next up for the Comets, this Friday, they're going to travel up and play the Lancers of Churchill, an away test, and an important one at that. Kane Clark gets all of the rim but can't get it to go. Rund again. Bounces out, can't get that to go. Full timeout here for Coach Brian Scott. We'll be right back. Table Rock Sports 70-30, favor of the Comets.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard work.
Welcome back to Crater High. Titus Hines tied up by Jackson Young. Now Malachi. Here's Robinson, goes for the three off the front iron, can't get it go. Jackson Young's been active in his short time frame on the court for Coach Ryan Mars. 2.5 minutes here left, fourth quarter. Again, stick around. Going to have a player of the game for the Comets, a senior, here in the booth, or we'll call it the stands, for a quick interview. Turpening up and in for three. Nice high five from his running mate, Kane Clark. Into the game. This is number 4, Brian. I believe, number 20 is into the game. That's Eli Ellis. Last time I saw Eli, he had a cast on. Now he's just taped up on his left wrist. Also number 4, I believe that's Jackson Bruton, a freshman, stands 5'8". So some young players getting some valuable senior experience. That's Eli. Just smooth as silk on that three. Boy, I wish I could shoot a three like that, Brian. Eli Ellis, the freshman. Ooh.
It's true, it says it right here.
Like I mentioned earlier, Jeff, it's always fun to see the energy the freshmen bring when they get their first taste of varsity basketball. Some of them get a little bit more nervous than others. Some just live it up. So you get a little combination of that out there tonight.
Yeah. Freshman. I don't know what that is. That 14, 15 years old just comes out without hesitation, just shoots a shot, nothing but net. Robinson into Bruton. Barlow can't get it to go. Minute left here. I want to give a shout out to the Crater girls basketball team with the win tonight. They're the number 3 team in the state. Boy, they've got some big games ahead against Springfield. Redmond is also higher than them in the standings. Of course, they're in the Intermountain League over in Bend. Crater girls are 2025 state champs, trying to repeat for Coach Amber Atkinson. And they are running on a 10-game winning streak, Brian. Watch out. Game of the year will be when they travel up to the Millers of Springfield and they travel down here. And that's Turpinning. Second 3. Hit 3 field goals in the last 30 seconds for the Eagles. Wyatt Turpinning, Jr. Got a good number on 23.
Eagles are having their best quarter here in the fourth. 14 points thus far after a high of 11 before that.
As time runs out, that'll be the final score. Again, stick with us right after these commercials. We're going to have a Crater senior with us for a quick interview. 73-41 favor of the Comets.
We'll see you next time.
Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new loaded spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When January feels cold and budgets feel tight, Abby's got the comfort you're craving. Loaded spuds for a limited time at Abby's.
Serving Southern Oregon for 69 years calls for a celebration, and Lippert's is having one. It's the 69th anniversary celebration. The region's largest in-stock inventory of beautiful flooring is on sale. Waterproof plank, just $269 a square foot. Laminate, $169. Carpet, an amazing 69 cents a square foot. And ask about special no-interest financing during the 69th anniversary celebration at Lippert's Carpet 1, Grants Pass, and Medford.
Pepperoni lovers rejoice! Pepperoni Palooza is back at Abby's. Get a large legendary pepperoni for under $20, or go giant with 50% more pizza for just $8 more. 2 great prices to conquer every January appetite and budget. Order now at abbys.com.
On the air in just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible.
About basketball, maybe about football.
Okay.
A little bit about your future.
Okay.
Yeah, are you from here?
Yeah, I'm from Oregon.
Originally, what part of Oregon?
Talent.
Talent?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then we moved here for the rest of it.
All right. Maybe stand one more step down.
All right, we'll do.
Hey, and welcome back here to Crater High School. Jeff Lang and Brian Good here finishing up as Crater Comets take care of the Eagle Point Eagles tonight with a score of 73-41. But I've got tonight's player of the game. He's a senior. He wears number 32. His name is Goban Kalza. Stands 6'7". Had a couple nice plays tonight. We had you for unofficially 14 points tonight, Goban, with a whole handful of rebounds. So congratulations on the win, and glad to have you here at Table Rock Sports. Want to talk to you a little bit. This is your second year of basketball, is that correct?
Yep.
Yes.
That's correct. Yes,
all
sir.
Right. And last year you didn't see a whole lot of playing time, but you're sure on the court all the time this year. How has your game evolved? What are you working on?
You know, I've just spent all this time trying to get better with the team. I'm very happy to be with this program because it's helped me get to where I am right now. And that's about it. I'm really glad to be in this program.
Yeah. So what do you think is your role on this team? Obviously, we've pushed the record now to 13-3. You're one of the top-ranked teams in the state. But, Gobin, what is your role on this team?
I'd say just getting rebounds, helping out the team in any way I can.
That's right. Earlier in the season, I've seen you take a couple three-pointers. You've made them out at North Medford. You're dunking all over the place. I think that you're learning by leaps and bounds, and tonight you proved it as well. Can you talk a little bit about at school? What's your favorite course here? And again, we have to be careful of the teachers. We don't want to offend anybody. You got a favorite class here at Crater High?
I don't really have a favorite class. I enjoy everything. I'm trying to broaden my horizons for the future, so I'm just trying to get good at everything.
Fair enough. Any shout-outs to any teachers?
Mr. Paradella, chemistry teacher. Miss Bellsberg for math. Miss Bless for health. Who else?
That's a lot. That's great.
Hey.
Right. Hey, teachers are the bomb, right? That's it. So that's very, very cool. You play football for several years. You play a little bit of defensive end specifically, right?
Yes, sir.
How's basketball different than football for you?
It's a little harder to be as physical in basketball as it is in football, since it's like a given for that. There's a lot more movement for basketball, like lateral, and that's about it. It's just two different things, you know.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
They both add to each other.
Absolutely.
They made me better.
They do, and I believe that physicality you see out on the gridiron sometimes helps here, but you got to harness it, right? A little bit on the basketball court, and you're certainly learning. Coming into tonight's game, we're coming off of 2 losses, one in Ashland and then also against Thurston. What was Coach Brian Scott's message to you tonight before the game?
Just play Crater basketball and get the win.
Absolutely. Well, that's good advice, and you guys certainly did that. Now you go on the road up to Churchill. You've been there before last year, and you know how hard that is to play. Can you talk a little bit about your future plans after high school, Gobin?
I'm either going to be playing basketball or football or both in college, and then I have no idea what my major is going to be yet, but I'm still looking for it.
All right, this is a great young man here in Central Point and at Crater High School. He plays football and he plays basketball, and he's getting darn good at it, and we're glad to have him here at Table Rock Sports. The Comets come away with a win, 73-41. We'll be right back here at Table Rock Sports after these messages. Thanks, Gobin.
Thank you.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford.
Welcome back here to Crater High School. Big games tonight from the senior Julian Grant scoring 27 unofficially. We also had Malachi Barlow, the junior, with 15. And then our interview, Gobin calls, what a nice young man. Parents, teachers, community, you're doing a great job here. 14 points for Gobin as we close out tonight. Again, we'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. Thanks, of course, to Eagle Point and Crater High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Thank you to our officials as well. Please visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sporting events are scheduled. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Comets 73, Eagle Point Eagles 41. This has been a presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett with Brian Good. I'm Jeff Lang saying thanks for watching and good night from Crater High School in Central Point.